to America, worldwide internet. Thank you for tuning in to WWWE 1100 AM The Real. You're on Shop Talking Randomish with King and Sane and the lovely Starlight. I am Will Sane.
It's your boy Rick Kang. I am in the building. I am on the boards. I am behind the glass. I am excited. I am elated. I am joyful. I am in a great mood. This music, man, this is black music fun. Baby, do you hear my boy J Mo? We got him in the building on the heart, baby.
Doing it. We got the lovely Starlight in the building. Super duper producer Greg is in the building. Greg, say what up?
Yo.
I'm gonna get to my boy.
Just let it ride, man.
Woo!
You ain't even gotta get to it, just let it ride. Right now you feel like an old school DJ.
Hey.
Like an old school radio DJ.
Oh man.
Like a disc jockey.
Ooh, the 40.
Y'all know what this is. This ain't nothing but some good old-fashioned barbershop style conversation. In this here building, in this here barbershop, no conversation is taboo. We ain't got but one rule, and one rule only. Will, what is that rule?
That rule is say what you mean. Mean what you say. Just don't be mean when you say it. Starlight, please tell the people what to do.
If you would like to call in, the number is 404-603-8770. Or
if you're in your mammy basement, please let her know it's not one of them freaky deaky numbers. It's gone. Oh man, now I gotta find a bad music thing.
You good, brother. You good, brother.
Please let mama know it's not a freaky deaky number. The music that's gonna be played tonight, the music that you hear is freaky deaky-ish.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
It's good music. It's good music.
Starlight, if you can't find a way to get freaky deaky in this, I need you to go get your freaky deaky checked.
tell the people where to call.
The phone call is on us.
Hey, you know that? Hey, you see this? As the music's being played, you just have to speak in a certain different way.
You have to find it.
You have to find the moment.
You have to find the vibe. You have to find the pocket to get into
the pocket.
You have to find the pocket.
Can we tell the people the number?
Did you do your number first?
Yes.
She did it.
Oh, okay. The number that you gonna call.
What are they gonna call it?
That we gonna pay for.
We got the ad-libs.
Woo! 1-888.
That's 3 8s.
That's 1-888. You supposed to hit him with the 3 8s again.
3 8s.
926
26
7562.
Yes, it is.
That's 1-888-9265. Okay, I did that all wrong. I thought I was in the booth, boy. Woo! That's 1-888-926-7562. That's toll free. It's on us. You can also catch us right now. I'm talking about right damn now. You can catch us on YouTube Live. You can also catch us on our Facebook Live. That's TAL, comma up top.
Apostrophe.
And that's TAL, comma up top.
Apostrophe.
And that's Talking Random-ish. YouTube Live, Facebook Live. You can also catch us on Amazon Podcast. You can also catch us on Google Play Podcast. You can also catch us on Spotify Podcast. You can also catch us on Amazon Music Podcast. You can also catch us on Audible Podcast. You can also catch us on wherever they have podcasts. Catch us, find us, like us, hate us, share us, subscribe to us. Hey man, y'all see what this is? Black Music Month, man. The barbershop is over.
Yes, sir.
Hey man. Hey man.
Yo.
Hey man.
Hey, yo, I gotta get a shout out, bro. Shout out, bro. That's good, man. That's good.
Hey man.
That's good music. That's good.
I've been trying to get J Mo. We've had J family.
Yes.
We've had Jay in the building, but I've been trying to get him to bring that.
It's pretty hard.
That right there.
It's pretty
So
hard.
beautiful. So beautiful.
Man.
That's talent, man. That's talent. And that's a beautiful thing to look over there and see, man, because I'm going to tell you the crazy thing is, like, I never seen one up close and personal, for real. I have not. That's a beautiful instrument. Like Starlight said, it has pedals on it. I didn't even know the thing comes with pedals.
I did not either. I thought it was strings.
I know. I thought it was just straight strings. I didn't know you had to do something with your feet at the same time. I didn't know all this.
I mean, he got to break it all. J-Mo, tell him what's up. Tell him that's good, man.
I mean, this you got harps without pedals, but this specific one got pedals. It's a pedal harp, but you got lever harps. I was gonna bring my small harp, but I just brought the big one.
I mean,
small harp ain't got the pedals.
I mean, bro, I'm so blessed, so pleased that you brought that one.
Yeah.
We are so honored.
We are. I feel privileged.
We are privileged. We are privileged.
Privileged right now. How many shows have had a harp?
A harpist.
A harpist.
Come on, now get him what he is. Now he's a harpist.
My bad. How many shows have had a harpist on?
He's an accomplished harpist. Hey, J-Mo, you gonna hate what I'm finna do right now. But you won't do it. You won't talk about yourself. You won't talk about your accolades. But I had Mama. Yeah, me and Mama talked, and I said, Mama, Miss Moss, Dr. Thurman Simmons, would you please send me some of the accolades of your young man? Hey, dog. He does production for Asian. Is that her name? Asian. We turned y'all on to her a couple weeks ago. Beautiful music. Airy Soul.
Yep.
J Ocean. Cole. LC. The Beat Freaks. Are you part of it? That's who you.
That's I work with them.
Okay, work with them. Hey, he's had Album of the Year, Crabs in the Bucket, MOBO Awards. What is that?
Yeah, Mobo Awards. It's like BET Awards in UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Official UK chart trophy, #1 gold album for PTSD. He got silver albums. He got silver singles. He got tracks on BCC Radio in UK for the ASEAN project. I mean, he's also collaborated on the Atlanta Public Schools guitar project.
Guitar.
Hey, man. Salute, man.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, brother.
Talk about yourself, bro. Don't. You know, I understand being humble, and that's great to be humble. But yeah, man, tell us more. You got to tell the people what that stuff means. What did it mean? What does it mean to you to have those accomplishments?
Man, I know me, like, personally, I just like to, like, the reason I don't talk about them is because it's just like I kind of just love doing it. It don't really seem like it's kind of hard for me to I don't know, like, that's just stuff I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel the need to talk about it too much. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's personal experience. You know, I'm not that too much of a social media person.
Yeah.
So it's just like them experiences be like personal for me. So it's just like, but they just happen to do. You know what I'm saying? Sell the numbers they sell. And
it's showing it, but that's showing that your hard work is paying off, though.
Yeah.
So you have to say, hey, look, hey, you know what? I'm headed in the right direction. I'm doing the right things.
Yeah,
I got the hardware to show it.
Yeah,
brother. So
J-Mo,
salute to you on that, man.
When did you fall in love with music?
I don't even know. Since I was born.
I mean, but explain that. But explain that. That's a major part of you. Explain when you were born.
I mean,
your family, man. Go ahead, man.
My whole family, like my grandma sings. She sings gospel. My dad,
amazing voice.
Yeah, my dad sings. He had bands. He sung R&B music. My mom, she music teacher. I was just brought up.
She's an integrationalist.
Integrationalist.
Yeah. You better get that right.
What is that? Hold on, what is that? I didn't know what that is.
She's integrated music.
Music into everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
In her teaching. You gotta get that right.
Yeah, I gotta get that right. Yeah, but I was born into it. It really wasn't a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when did you know that you wanted to make music for the world? for me? When did you know you wanted to make music for me? Damn the world, for me.
I think when I made my first beat at like 9. I think like I enjoyed it so much they was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it, and they just started off as for fun, and then I sold my first beat CD, and I was just like, wait a minute, I can do this for a living. I was like, yeah, I'm finna do this for a living. And I just started doing sessions at my house in high school. I know in middle school I had my friends. We used to go in the orchestra room and record on my little beat up laptop with the headphone jack broke. Like, we used to just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of just grew into it.
What were you using it to make beats at the age of 9?
I was using FL Studio. I had like an FL Studio demo.
Okay.
It was like I had a demo. Me and my friend Raphael.
Did it cut off at like 20 minutes, so you had to hurry up and save it?
It's crazy because I don't. It came on like I got it. It came on a weird CD, so it never cut off, but it always said demo. Like it was a crack version, but
It's a crack version.
It worked.
And that's all they count.
Yeah.
That's all we want to do.
Matters.
Yes, sir.
For real.
So what was the first major beat that you saw? Do you remember?
I remember the first major artist I worked with.
Who was that?
Rich Homie Quan was the first like placement I ever got. And
The Rich Homie from Atlanta?
yeah. And that was
Only one.
I think I was it might have been a senior or either a freshman in college or a senior in high school. I can't remember when it was. That was my first like placement.
What was that check? I mean, I don't care.
When
When you got the check, what was that? I mean, what was that feeling like? What was that like?
I ain't get no check from Rich Homie, but it's that was kind of just like I was just trying to build up get my feet wet at that time. First check, I can't even remember it. I don't remember, like, but I never really. I don't know. I don't think I ever paid attention to the money that much. You know what I'm saying? It just I don't know.
You didn't post this, you didn't like big picture, do the picture frame and put the check up there in the picture frame?
Like,
What?
I really don't remember when the first time I got paid for a beat, other than like the beat tape when I was like the very first time I sold a beat CD.
Yeah.
I think they gave me like $100 for like a CD full of beats, and it was just like my FL beats, and I was like, man, I was happy because I was in like 5th grade or something. But I don't remember the first time I really sold a beat to a big artist.
Have you done any dumb rapper shit with your money? Anything? What's your?
Nah.
You hadn't done anything?
I'm cheap, man. I don't do dumb rapper stuff.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
bro.
That's good. That's good.
Don't buy the chain. Well, I just saw somewhere where a guy won the lottery and he won $30K.
It got robbed.
And got robbed.
He
Yes, for
deserved
$20K on the chain. So
He deserved
good, brother. Don't do the dumb rap shit. Don't go out there and spend all your money on the chain, get robbed, or go put the watch. Yeah, don't do that, man. Stay away from it, man.
Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Like, you gotta do. It gotta be something. It gotta be something that you know, like, man.
Something that you want.
Yeah, it's something that you want. It's
I mean, I
something.
got my dream car was a Challenger. I got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's about the only thing I really like wanted that I got.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I don't think it was a dumb rapper thing.
No.
No.
Practical.
Yeah.
You gotta have a car. I mean, you gotta
That's
have
a
a
practical
car.
purchase.
You customize it a certain way.
Yeah, that's a
Then
practical
that might be-
purchase.
But
I mean, I paid for a speaker system. Like, I put a nice speaker system inside of it.
Oh,
That's
but you didn't
about
like put your name on the side of it or anything like that.
Nah. My mom did buy me like a harp season tag. That's about the only thing I put on there. But that was a Christmas gift.
What is harp
That don't
season?
count. Harp season. That's my platform. I go around with different artists around the city. Matter of fact, different artists around the nation, and do just harp acoustic videos.
Trap
Nice.
harp.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard of trap? Bro, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
do
did
it.
not know until I met this young man that I needed this harp in my hip hop.
That's man. It's a beautiful thing.
So
bro.
it is so fire. This, I mean, him got trap. I'm the the hardest of the hardest young man looking, and this harp is playing, and they rhyming, and it just. And then a lot of the rappers are so melodic these days.
Yeah.
And man,
Yeah.
it's bruh. Ooh.
You might need to. You might need to take your harp across the street.
Yeah.
As soon as we leave from you, as soon as you leave out here, you might need to cross the street.
Been up there
You been over there?
most of the time, yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you play over there?
Got something in the works I can't talk about.
Okay. Well, as soon as you do, as soon as you can talk about it,
Yeah.
come on over here and talk about
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah. We also got other family in the building. Come here, boy. Come on in here, family. Y'all know my boy Big L,
Yes, sir.
Larry the Legend. What's good, boy?
What's going on, family? What's going on?
Oh man, we glad you here. What you think of?
Oh man, I love it. Ain't nothing like it. Them strings. Oh my god.
It's a beautiful sound.
You got
man.
something? You got something you gonna put on top of that?
Oh, always. Words and music go hand in hand.
So we're gonna give y'all a good show tonight. We're gonna give y'all a show tonight. So is this considered a concert that we're gonna be doing right now? Or what? Is it gonna be a concert?
It's the barbershop.
Concert in the barbershop.
It's the barbershop. I don't know if it's a concert. It's just we found this old cat outside with a harp. We invited him in the barbershop. He playing. My homeboy just so happened he got some words.
We need to put the coin. We need to put the coin jar
We
out.
go put the coin jar outside.
Come on,
Drop some coins.
let's do this. Let's do
in
this
there.
tonight.
So when we come back, I mean,
have some fun, man.
we gon' can we get y'all when we come back in? I mean, we finna get ready to take a little break and everything. So when y'all come in, can we get a fresh? Hey, I would had a drink. You know,
Don't do that no more.
What he was doing.
they be. See, I don't know if y'all watch Big Bang Theory.
That's your harp
You do.
impression.
You are no Amy, sir. You are no
Hey,
Amy.
Amy Farrah Fowler be playing, but she did one episode. She was messing with Sheldon.
He said
And
it makes him.
Yes, and
be
she did.
nostalgic.
She did. No, mommy, man, it's you have to be a Big Bang Theory fan. But man, when we come back, man, this track, this is one of J Mo's tracks. We gonna ride out. We gonna let it play for a little minute. Then we gonna get ready to get on radio. And we coming back. Actually, when we come back, I'm gonna play a little bit of Beautiful. When we come back in, and after we play a little Beautiful, his artist Airy Soul, y'all know who she is. We love her. Go out and support him and Airy Soul. We gonna come back in on Beautiful, and then after they come back in on Beautiful, we gonna let J Mo and Larry the Legend, Big L get together and see what we can do, man. We gonna make this thing do what it do. So y'all, please stay tuned. Please hang out with us. Please come back. We will be right back.
Getting close. Is it halftime?
Yeah.
What him be doing?
Are you playing anything?
The opinions expressed during the sponsored programs on this station are strictly those of the program hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of Beasley Broadcast Group, this station, its staff, other advertisers, or agencies.
Thank you for tuning in to Talking Random-ish with King and Sane and the lovely Starlight.
Who placed the sun in the skies and told the trees to rise? Who made the earth spin around and made the moon to glow? Who opened the eyes of the blind and told the mute to talk? Who stopped the seas from overflowing
your shoulders. Bolder are my moves as I try and prove that your lips were meant to be kissed. So please don't miss out on this opportunity to succumb to the man standing before thee, ready to take you to ecstasy and beyond. You see, I'm kind of fond of the way that you move your hips, and when you lick your lips with that pink tongue, baby, it simply turns me on. Just say yes, and let me dive into your wetness. Don't second guess this. This lust is real, and the way it's making your body feel is 100% true. And you know you want me to. Don't be afraid. Let me lay your body down and shower you with my kiss. No worries, not one spot do I plan to miss. Bliss is our destination, so no more hesitation. The anticipation is driving me wild. Your smile is what drives my feelings, and with your legs pointed to the ceiling, our sexual healing can begin. Just say yes. Let me show you what a talented tongue can do, and count the number of O's that I can put you through. Pleasure and pain will be maintained throughout our freaky nasty game. See, baby, I have no shame, and when you scream my name, as I consume you and cause your wetness to rain, the vision will be burned into your brain, and after there will be no more hope of restraint. So let me just make it plain. Your body, baby, is driving me insane, and I'm tired of fighting how we feel. Let's take a chance and make this real. Pleasure one another, or better still, let the freak in us both explode as we unload, wave after wave, becoming just a slave to the lust that we create. Name the time and the date so we can consummate and pass this test. So I ask you once again, beautiful, just say yes.
Tell him to keep going.
Yo. Yo. Light one, smoke one.
Boy. Roll that shit like that. Roll that. Roll that ish like that is. Roll it out.
Ow. Greetings, Atlanta, America, worldwide internet. Thank you for tuning in to WWWE 1100 AM The Real. You're in Shop Talking Randomist with King and Sane and the lovely Starlight. I am Will Sane.
It's your boy Rick King. I am in the building.
We got the lovely Starlight in the building.
What's up, people?
We got the super duper producer Greg in the building. Greg,
Big Chug.
Yo.
Man, y'all here with this thing, yeah, man. It's a vibe tonight, baby. It's a vibe tonight. Woo! Y'all know this ain't never some good old-fashioned barbershop style conversation. In this here barbershop, no conversation is taboo. But we ain't got but one rule in the barbershop, though. Will, what is that rule that we got?
That rule is say what you mean what you say. Just don't be mean when you say it. Starlight, please tell the people what to do.
Once again, lovely people, if you would like to call in and you are local, the number is 404-603-8770. Or
if you're in your mammy basement, please let mama know.
The call is on us.
The call is on us. This music is...
Just give them a number.
Mama, it ain't bad. It's not triple lines. It's 1-888-926-7562, Mama. I'm sorry. I know we all used to the 9, but man,
this is good music. This is good.
Y'all, what this man is doing, man.
Yes, sir.
What they just did.
Yes,
What
sir.
else is playing right now? This is distracting.
Huh?
So, what is that?
I don't know.
Is that Benny Hill?
What?
It shouldn't be on. Oh, okay. I know what happened. Okay,
He
my
made a
bad.
mistake.
No, after I clapped, I mean, you know, I got excited. It just, you know.
Free ejaculation, brother.
Yeah.
Whoa. Sorry, Grandma.
All over the keyboard.
Sorry, Grandma.
Larry,
Sorry.
my question to you, man, when did you fall in love with words?
Yes, sir.
The power of words.
I fell in love with the power of words freshman year of high school.
Come on, get up on that mic, brother.
I fell in love with the power of words freshman year of high school.
Okay.
So what was that, 88?
Oh. Ooh.
87,
88. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, happy
There's some
anniversary, 30 years.
Oh,
There's some classic cars came out of 88.
Yeah. That's when I fell in love with words. That's when I realized the power of words. Back before then, I was a real shy, kept to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I had just really started hanging with this knucklehead right here beside me.
His name was Lawrence then.
Yeah.
He was Lawrence.
I was Lawrence then.
It's like Lawrence
Lawrence.
first.
I
He
was
was Larry
Lawrence.
first.
He was Lawrence.
I was Lawrence
He did
then, all
the
AP
opposite.
classes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, you know, but when I AP English and Shakespeare
Mm-hmm.
shaped my love for words.
Yeah.
And we got into some heavy poetry, and I learned the power of words when I could write and manipulate words to say what I was afraid to say in person.
Did you do it like at local shows and everything like that? Did you get up on stage at shows? You perform?
I did. That's when That's when hip hop really started for us back then as well.
We were part of the Athens hip hop scene.
Okay, we can hear you. Get you on the mic, brother. What's your name? MC Ricky Kane. Okay, MC Ricky Kane. One of Athens' finest is in the house right about now.
So even through high school, we were trying to figure it out. But the big thing was I had cousins up north, and they would send me music that no one else knew, and I would memorize it. And then I just rap it like it was
mine. Yours.
And then you pass that for a while, and then we get in the lunchroom and hit the lunchroom table, the boom boom clap, and just start freestyling from there. And it just became a love. If I wasn't freestyling during lunch, I was always somewhere with a notepad writing.
Which one you enjoy doing more? You enjoy freestyling more so than writing, or what?
I enjoy writing now more.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I enjoyed freestyling.
Were you battle rapping?
Back then,
he could have. And let me tell you, when I knew he was more special than we were.
Yeah.
We were riding it probably from Georgia Southern to Athens, back and forth. And everybody, we done started a cipher in the car.
Started a cipher. Windows rolled up in the Georgia heat.
Yeah.
Riding
so everybody say everybody go there
like
go
corn,
around.
cheese, and feet.
But when it came to Larry, the raps were longer.
Yeah.
More crisp. More understandable. And he was killing all. So I knew my rapping wasn't gonna last long. I had to pick another lane if I wanted to be in this hip hop game. And that's when I knew I was gonna get on the beat side quickly. I wanted, because I couldn't do what he could do.
Yeah.
So one day I asked him, "Yo, how are you freestyling like this?" What was your answer, my brother?
I told him I could see 5 lines from the line I just recited.
You see what you're gonna say next. You already see the next 4 lines.
I can see
you're
the
gonna
next 4 lines. I was 5 lines ahead, and that's what I enjoyed about the freestyle at the time. Now that's what I enjoy about writing now.
Yeah.
Because I can still see the 5 lines. It just takes me longer to get there. And it's a process. It's a track on I think it's Sky Zoo, and he asked me, he says, "What do you like about it?" He says, "I put it in, I take a little bit away, and I add a little bit more like an artist." And that's what I do when I write my poetry now. I put a bass down, I take a little bit, and I add a little bit. And that's what I enjoy about the writing process. When you freestyle, ain't no taking it, ain't no adding. It's all right there in the front. You got to get it that first hit. But that back then, I enjoyed that challenge. We used to go to cookouts, and especially once we got out of school, I did a 45-minute to an hour freestyle.
What?
At a barbecue.
At a barbecue.
At a barbecue one night.
Straight
45-minute
Hey,
freestyle.
bro.
Straight off the rip.
45 minutes. I sat
Get
and
outta
watched
here,
my
bro.
boy
Straight off the
kill
rip.
him.
45 minutes.
45 straight
45
minutes.
minutes. Right off the head.
Man, I'm gonna tell you to shut up after a while.
But you couldn't. But
Like,
you
give them in a hot dog so he'll be quiet. Somebody go feed that
But what
kid.
was the best part about it was they could switch up the track and I could switch up
They
the
can
style
switch it up, yeah.
as the track switched up. And that was
That's talent, bro.
that was the joy of doing the freestyle.
Yeah.
And he was asking me about it. He asked me, did I think I could do it now? I said I hadn't tried that in ages.
Yeah.
I said what I enjoy now is just sitting and thinking about those 5 lines from a different point of view. Because I can really set it off when I have time to prepare for it now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like that I wrote the poem Say Yes, I wrote in an hour. So I can still do it. I just can't do it in the 10 to 15 minute time frame that I used to do it. I need an hour to 2 hours.
Yeah, because now I think it comes to a point where you become a perfectionist.
Yes.
To where before you just throwing, even though you were still nice, you're like, nah. It's a better way that I can say this, a more creative way that I can say this, and more thought provoking way that I can say this.
And you have to be careful with that because I've had to walk away from it because you will keep tampering.
Yep.
with it.
Yeah.
You have
because you want that. You're seeking that perfection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, Larry, did you ever get Tretch style?
No, I could never.
You could never get Tretch.
Naughty by nature.
Yeah.
Oh,
Naughty by nature.
that's one of the most difficult. Yeah.
I couldn't do Tretch and I couldn't do DMX. But we used to rap with a dude that did DMX. Yeah. But I could never do DMX.
One of the hardest ones to me to ever do was Tupac.
Yeah.
I feel it's very difficult to imitate Tupac style.
Right. With his cadence?
His cadence, yeah, because his was just so.
He writes like that because his poetry book, it reads like him.
And that's the thing.
And I loved
with
every
his
bit
passion,
about it.
with the passion and how he says it, the cadence and how he says that the things he says, it's like I couldn't mimic him. Even when I tried to say his own songs, I still couldn't do it like him.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
And what I had to do was I stopped listening to some of my favorite artists because I didn't want to pick up their style.
Yeah, you have to.
I wanted my own flow. I wanted my own originality. So I stopped listening. And what we used to do, we go pick 2 words out of the dictionary, and those were words for the day, and try to incorporate. The goal was incorporate them in the conversation, and then that following day, I had to incorporate them in a track, just to keep us on our toes. Yeah, and it was we used to call it the Terror Dome, the Thunderdome. We used to call it Terror Dome, and I tell people all the time, we smoke like a broke chimney.
Off a little Hawthorne. Off a little Hawthorne, wherever you were. Yeah.
But we enjoyed it. We enjoyed it, and we got to open up for some people and show some things that we did, and it's just you get grown, you have to make a decision.
But that's the sad thing about it. And I'm not gonna say bad because you make your decision and you're at peace with your decision. Oh yeah. But it's the sad thing about it because there's so many people who are talented. Oh yeah. That have to make that hard decision. Hey, this right here actually, I know it. This is a definite family feeder. Right. So I gotta go with this career choice versus my dream choice, which may not take off and may not take my family. Exactly. Because now I was having this discussion with a few friends a few days ago about these artists, and now I think it's more so. It's more so luck and who more so than talent and skill.
Oh, I agree.
So I see why more people would now make that choice of, hey, I don't think I'm going to be that lucky, because I got all the talent. Oh yeah, but I don't know, but across the street.
Yeah. What you think about that, J-Mo? What he just said.
I ain't gonna lie, I was pondering on the Hawthorne.
You on Hawthorne.
He's on Hawthorne.
Hey, it was a beautiful time, man. It was a beautiful time on Hawthorne extension.
What do you believe it takes to be successful in this rap game or in the music game, Jimmo?
I think right now it's more if you're a rapper, I feel like it's more so work ethic and image is like the most important thing. It's like music is like 10%. Like it's like you can be the most talented person in the world, but if you ain't got the image and the work ethic, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like I done met the most talented people. I done met some like super hard rappers that can, you know what I'm saying, do some crazy, amazing stuff. But it's just like if they don't have the work ethic, it's kind of like the saying, if a tree fall in the forest and ain't nobody there to hear it,
do it really make a sound?
Does it really make a sound? You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like what it is as an artist, and I feel like artists have to understand that too. Like when you're an artist, you gotta work. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to put the work in, and you can't get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't none of that, and that's why I think you see a lot of artists retire and you never hear from them. You know what I'm saying? Like 'cause being an artist is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like you the last one paid, and the first one, and if something go wrong, you looked at. You know what I'm saying? Like they looking at you. So it's just like it's a hard thing to do, but it's, you know what I'm saying?
If it's what you love, it's what you love. Yeah. That's what we were doing. We were doing all the local shows. We were hitting some shows in Atlanta. We were opening up for people, and we had actually met with Outkast.
Kevin Terrell and somebody.
Well, you ain't on the mic, brother. I can't hear you, MC Ricky.
We had met with Kevin Terrell
and Dungeon Family, and we had laid out demos, and we were pushing, and it got to the point we actually had a couple groups up under us that we were pushing out there, and it got to the point, my wife she was my wife at the time. We were dating, and she was like, "Hey, this is what you want to do it. We gonna push it." And it got, I just can't keep spinning these wheels. I'm not used to this. Yeah. Because I've worked since I was 12. And, not having a steady income. Yeah. I just didn't know how to live like that. I'm going to just be real honest. And, this is nothing you can do on the side. Yeah. This is all in.
Exactly.
This is 2 full-time jobs.
Exactly.
If you got a full-time job, this is
you got to say this is it.
Yeah, you got to work overtime.
But I think that's the issue. Like Will was getting to with artists now. Like y'all were putting in the time and realized okay, after so much time, like J-Mo said, the work ethic was there. It was just, all right, I'm gonna have to push this to the side and go do something to feed my family. Artists now, they literally be like, oh, I got a couple of talents. I can make some beats. I can spit some words. Oh, you ain't making me platinum. I'm done with it. And it's just like, you ain't put in the work. You got to put in something first before you could say you just done with it. Yeah.
Because a lot of people feel they have the image, and a lot of people feel they have the talent because, they will hear a track by what's one of these artists right now who does like
Lil Baby.
Nursery. Well, Lil Baby got skill.
He's a little different.
Nah, Lil Baby got skill.
He's a little.
I actually posted the other day. I like Lil Baby.
I actually got to say, Lil Baby actually has skill.
But Lil Baby is.
He's not terrible.
I didn't think I slept on Lil Baby for a while, I have to admit. Then I actually looked at the words. Yeah. The voice may be a little annoying.
A lot of his stuff is starting to get pushed too, because a lot of stuff they were pushing only like maybe one track, and you had to hear the rest of it. But he's getting a push now. But
I can't use him.
What attracted me to him when he did the track during the protest.
Oh yeah, the protest. Yeah.
That track. That was.
I know what song you're talking about. So I can't think of it. It's Bigger Than Black and White. Isn't it Bigger Than Black and White? I think it was.
The bigger picture. I think it's called. When I heard that, I was like, okay, this young boy might have so he might be different. Yeah, he might be different. Yeah. And then, like I said, I'm not gonna tell you that I'll sit down and listen to a whole Lil Baby, but when somebody say, hey boy, you heard that one, I'll go check it out and riding a track.
He can ride.
Yeah. It's okay to give props to when there's talent there.
They get on the track.
I give it to him.
Your first trap rapper, what was that experience like for you? Because it's different. You getting the music. You're not getting them that basic Atlanta beat, Atlanta track beat. You getting them music. So what was that like to work with your first trap rapper?
I don't even think. You talking about Jay, right?
Yeah.
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 He really like. I feel like he wasn't. He's a hip hop.
Yeah, he's a hip.
artist,
Yeah, Jay
you know
was.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, like, I feel like with the project we put out, it was kind of like we was trying to go. I feel like because he had just got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? Like we was trying to figure out. Okay, what we gonna do? We gonna go with what everybody else doing? We gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Find
Like,
your niche.
yeah, we're trying to figure out what we gonna do. And he had like, that's what he did every day in prison. Just wrote.
Yeah.
He used to call me from jail, be like, hey. Listen to the rap I just did. I was like, but when I get out, it's gonna be something. So we just basically just sat down. He had a whole book, like like a whole Bible full of raps. Just sat down, listened to him. I kind of realized that, man, he ain't a trap artist. You know what I'm saying? He's a real rapper. He's a real artist. He got a real story. So it just like it started off trap and it kind of evolved into like just music. You know what I'm saying? Like it really ain't no. You know what I'm saying? It's a little R&B, a little bit of
that song that you brought.
Yeah.
That song that y'all performed up here.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be inspirational, but
yeah.
Boy,
it had some inspiration in
it. And yeah, I mean, it was, and like I say, the work you be doing, man. Like I say, I done seen some the hardest trap rapper.
Hardest trap rappers.
I mean, and when he started,
because music touches you, man.
Yeah.
music is to me.
Music
is one of the
when
most
music touches
spiritual
you,
things
yeah.
in the world, and I don't care where you take it.
It's
It
universal.
touched the soul.
You can be I don't care how hard you. I don't care how hard you claim you may be. If the right song or right beat hits you, you're gonna shake your ass or do something. You're gonna dance. You're gonna cry.
Yes.
You're gonna have an emotion.
They gonna pull out them emotions.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it takes you to another place, man.
I feel like a lot of artists struggle with they struggle with the image that they want and the image that is them too. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's a real big thing. Like because sometimes what you want ain't what's gonna make you successful. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like because you could want to be like Michael Jackson. You could want to be a pop star, but if you put your music out and everybody telling you, hey, this sound like Lil Baby, or this sound, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like Young Thug or whatever. Like I feel like as an artist, it's kind of hard to just like be like, you know what, this is like Young Thug, or this is like this, or this. You know what I'm saying? Like I can use that to my advantage, and it's like it's kind of hard to make that shift into something you wanna be, and then something that you really, you know what I'm saying, you really are to people's eyes. Cause people like
it's hard to bury your true identity into your musical identity.
Yeah.
I think that's been the industry the whole time, unfortunately, because like it seems to be you have, especially if you're using other people's money, then they're like, okay, this is what you are. This is what I want you to be. This is what I see for you. And I think a good artist can, for at least the beginning part of it, fit that. But if you're a really good artist and your talent is there will be them times where you be like, all right, well, you know what, I want to do a side project, and this my other side, or this my alter ego. And you can have both in you, or all those different pieces in you. You just got to know when to pull out, when to do this, when to show this, when to not do that. And also, if you feel that the image they want you to be, you just can't be true to that no more, but you still want to do what's in your heart, you got to be willing to take that shot and jump out the building and be like, I'm on my own.
So what about Flo Rida and Pitbull? Because Flo Rida and Pitbull came out, when they originally came out, they were like hard gangster hard rappers from Florida, if you will. All right, the dope dealer, dope pusher, MIA 305 boys. But then it became pop sensations.
Yeah, they to the Miami dance scene.
So I'm asking, I guess in that whole conversation that we're having right there, which one took over? Was it like, okay, this is the image I wanted at first, but then I realized, hey, that's not successful.
Well, I don't know which artist it may have been. I feel it might have been like Black Eyed Peas or something when they changed their sound.
When they
that's a good
switched to Fergie, when they switched with Fergie.
Well, kind of.
Because they were before it was different, but then when they got with her, it switched, and then it switched again.
It was even before they got Fergie.
Yeah, it was Backpack.
That's a good example.
There was another girl before Fergie.
But when it was the album before they had Fergie, but when their songs started to get known internationally, then that's how I guess some record companies do that, or some people seek that out.
I think that's
where
what happened.
That's
with,
the sound I want,
like,
and my song's going to be known around the world, not just nationally or regionally.
And that's sort of what happened with Pitbull and Flo Rida. They had like one or two hits that hit on the Miami dance scene, and that went international. And it was like that's what the international market wanted to hear. So they had to give that more because the international
That's
market
especially what happened
money
with Pitbull because
that's the money.
His went to the Latino.
Yeah,
And
he went Latin America and then over into
hard.
and then back even over into Spain and like the Ibiza area, killing it over there.
And that's the thing. So that's the thing I was wondering about with the whole. Okay, this is who I want to be at first. I want to be this Southern rapper, hard guy. But now I'm like, dance, shake your butt, get on the floor, cut it up. It's like
when I was younger,
That's not going nowhere. That's not,
hey, we're gonna make this song.
No, we're not.
Hey, give me a heart.
No.
Throw your hands up, shake your butt, put your hands in your cup. Put your hands round your cup.
But when you say that, that's what we faced. Because that was right around when we started.
That's why y'all ain't gonna make no money with me on this
was
one.
right the beginning of gangster rap.
Yeah.
Late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Right when gangster rap was starting. Like early 90s was gangster rap when starting off. And that was not who we were. That was not the sound we wanted to portray. Now, it was the lifestyle of some of the people that were in the group.
Yeah.
But it wasn't who the entire group was, and it definitely wasn't who I was.
Yeah.
So
that's so funny, man. No, it's so funny you say that because I always remember, like, I really wanted to be a rapper when I was young. I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper.
Yeah.
And I knew I was gonna do it. And so I used to do the bathroom interviews. I used to be in my bathroom mirror every night when I get ready to take a shower. And I still remember being 13 years old. No lie, I still remember being 13 years old saying, I'm going to be on Arsenio Hall show. And Arsenio Hall is going to say, how do you feel being the youngest member of NWA?
How did you feel, Will? How did you feel?
I'm here. They was at to bleep my little 13-year-old self out. I'm here.
But you remember?
I knew I was gonna be it, bro.
Coming back from the football games, me and Brandon rapping Run DMC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was always in the blood. But like I said, coming up then, it was a choice we had to make. What are we gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
How are we gonna present this? And when we laid out our demo, that we sat down and we were conscious about it. What are we gonna put out? How are we gonna lay this demo? What is gonna be our style?
Mm-hmm.
Are we trying to portray gangster rap? Because that's what's hitting right now. Because everybody's coming out, they're dissing everything else, but we're still Southern. And wasn't a whole lot of Southern.
There was no Southern really, except for Sade.
Outkast had just came out. Outkast had just come out.
Okay.
And that was about it. You still had A-Town, Hardheads, and local stuff.
So what was your style? What was your style going to be? What did y'all decide on?
It was just we actually did a hip hop horror. We did 2 demos.
Mm-hmm.
We did one that was just showcased our skill.
Okay.
So and then we did a hip hop horror.
Almost like a Wu-Tang, almost just like everybody just show their talents and everything.
Yeah, it was
Just say some stuff so I can rap.
Just show your skill. We had sort of like the Players Ball stuff.
Okay.
Because we did like a song like Poetic Players, I'm Just a Player, Nowhere to Hide, songs like that. Yeah.
Sesame Street.
Yeah. Sesame Street.
What? The Weed Street? Okay.
Yeah. We actually took the things off of, from Sesame Street and turned it into Sesame Street.
Okay. Okay.
Nowhere to Hide to me, I absolutely still love it.
I actually did the track on Nowhere to Hide.
It
was after
Does anybody have this?
Yes.
Yeah.
You still got Nowhere
Actually, I
to
think I have it on my phone. I think I have it on my phone.
The song?
Yeah.
Can we look for that during a break?
Yeah, I'll look forward to doing a break.
Let's take a break so we can find it. I need to hear this.
It's about break time.
I'm hiding in the bush, got a gun ready for ya.
Stop it. Stop. No. You will be the manager.
As soon as you turn the corner, I was already on ya.
No. Just take the manager check. Just take the manager check.
Take the manager check.
You're not the artist, sir. You're not the artist.
I just tell you, man. It's just crazy. And we're gonna take a break.
I'm gonna put some on.
We need to take a break.
We're gonna take a break while they do this. While they look for this right here.
Who we gonna put on? Who y'all want to hear?
I want to hear something. What you got back there?
We got some Wayne. We got some whoever. What you want?
Let's throw on Wayne.
Ooh, let's
like
hear
Wayne.
some Silk to Shaka.
That is definitely.
Hey, Lou Willville. You got Lou Willville new song?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We
Lou
go.
Willville got a new song.
We go.
Lou Williams for the Atlanta Hawks.
Lemon Pepper.
Yeah, Lemon Pepper Wing Will.
Okay, but no, we gonna
two lady Will.
We finna hit this Lil Wayne. We gonna get back and see if we can find and
Is
try
this the
to-
clean version of Lil Wayne?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
clean.
gotta be
And
sure.
go, we gotta we might have to doctor up some of this. Know where to hide right quick. So we will be right back.
I told you, bend the corner. I'm already on you.
Technical difficulties.
Bring on now.
Got too much going on at once.
Do
Greg,
you hear?
produce.
Can you hear music? Oh.
Run the production, Greg.
Get on the beat.
I told her that I needed to apologize, and she smiled, held my hand and spoke. And with her lips she told me that there was no need, but with her eyes there was doubt. And her heartbeat skipped, and her voice relayed the fear in her words. So I took a deep breath, wetted my lips, and exposed my inner self. I let the sun go down without telling her exactly what I needed, so she might never know how to love me. But how could she, when I haven't really learned how to love myself? See, there are parts of me that I haven't hid from the eyes of the world, parts that don't deserve to be loved, that don't deserve to feel the warmth of the sun, parts that are buried so deep that I have almost forgot that they existed. But still, they are there, reminding me that I am but a man, broken beyond repair. Yet here stands this woman who dares to love me, and I let the sun go down without telling her exactly what she means to me. Now mama said I had a hard head and it makes a soft behind, and I have not been known to be a bit slow, but from this day forth the moon will not rise without her knowing that she is the true prize, my most treasured possession. So with no further hesitation, my declaration about our current situation is simple. She is the breath in my lungs, the blood in my veins. She is what sustains me. She is my muse, my rhythm and my blues, my win when the world says that I lose. And it is with her that I choose to be bound, as we vow forever, as we let the sun come down.
You keep playing.
I'm about to go get engaged. I don't know who.
You keep playing.
I gotta go find a woman. As soon as I find a woman,
No.
lovely Larry words are gonna be said and recited over J-Mo's harps.
Keep going, J-Mo.
And they're gonna come from my heart. And I'm gonna let the woman know
Bring the track back.
that as these words flow, our love will grow more and more. They will not exit out that damn door. I'm gonna close it and keep it trapped in. Oh, y'all messing me up, y'all. Messing me up. They're not gonna exit out that damn door.
That's some comedy.
I'm gonna close it and keep them trapped in.
He is not
Cause this
Rudy.
love don't ever end. So God, would you please send her my way so I could say, woman, I love you.
Oh.
Okay, give me one snap, Greg. I love it.
Right.
It's a beautiful moment, man.
So
Beautiful
special.
Come on, Rick, where yours at? Come on now. Come on. Let me see Ricky.
Well, see, I'm done with that, but I'm more of a big rude type guy.
Come on, then, Big
I had to give you some words.
Come on, Big Rick.
I used to can give you some words, you know.
Give us some words.
You know, I used to could come up with some.
We got
things.
a nice harp and a nice beat going
know?
on, brother. You can't waste it.
Most of mine is in message like, fellas, let's get out and do something for the community.
Come on.
Let's please help the kids. Let's help. We got to protect our women. We got to protect our kids.
Let's fight.
This thing is lost.
We got to find it.
Why are the man and the woman also at odds right now?
Let's get even.
I don't think it's an even.
Come on, you just keep talking, boy. I got your ad-libs.
You got the ad-libs,
boy. You said why we at odds. I said let's get even. Come on, boy. I got your ad-libs. Let's do this now.
I'm sorry, G.
I'm trying to get some money up here, boy. Trying to get this record label going up here, boy.
You know who?
Record label. You heard what he said?
Hey, we from the South. We trying to get a record label.
Trying to get a record label. You heard my
spell
Get a record label going up here, boy.
Not how you pronounce that word.
Oh, you're gonna pronounce it tonight. You gotta get a record label.
Record label?
So, got a harp going.
harp. It's a harp
with petals and all. Red strings, gray strings. Is that a white? Is it black? Look like that Atlanta Falcons harp. Without Julio Jones. Speaking of Julio Jones, he's gone. No longer is he welcome in my home. I'm waiting for that jersey to go on sale at TJ Maxx, because I'm going to have 3 of them put on my back.
When we first met, your eyes shined. And from that moment on, it was just a matter of time. You asked me if I could love you, and I wasn't really sure. I told you I would do my best and give you all that I have. See, love isn't 50-50. Some days it's 80 and 20. You lift me up when I'm down. Just promise me you'll always be around.
Don't ever be.
Hold my back when I got yours.
Push, baby, push.
Just promise me that you'll love me, that you'll keep me, never forsake me.
Jesus doesn't do it. Never forsake me like Jesus. And then in the Bible, don't forsake me. Jesus said it. Did Jesus say that? And then Jesus line. I got the ad-libs. What y'all keep talking about?
That boy, that killing it. Yeah, that boy, that killing it.
I got mad ad-libs right here.
See, but this why you do the ad-libs after you lay the track. This why you do the ad-libs after you lay the track.
You see, I ain't never been in no studio, right?
This why you do the ad-libs after you lay the track.
That is definitely an after effect.
Boy, you be killing them in the studio.
Push.
He said push.
I'm bad, bro. I'm bad, man.
Oh my Lord.
I thought I was helping.
Well, you doing your thing, though. You doing your thing.
Bro, my bad. I ain't
We
trying
just had to put you on the.
Had it been done correctly.
Oh, it'd have been old.
Okay, we gotta go to the studio session. hey, J-Mo, that brings up a question though. Do you when you working with your artists and everything, do you direct them or do they just lay it down and you like, all right, cool. I'll go back. Man, hold on, don't.
No, I got the question that you want to ask. Are you a beat maker or are you a producer?
I like to think of myself as a producer.
Okay, then
Good job, sir.
Then what's the difference between a beat maker and a producer?
Beat makers. I actually had this conversation with somebody earlier today or yesterday or something. So a beat maker is like just somebody who you don't necessarily have to know how to make beats to be a producer. But to be a beat maker, you have to know how to make beats. Like you have to know how to program the computer. And you make the beats. And you set the computer, and you go into Logic, FL, whatever. Make the beat, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of you just send it out to artists through email, or whatever.
And you're done with it after you make the beat. You're just done with it.
Yeah, but if you're the beat maker that likes to know the artist personally, talk to the artist, go in the studio with the artist, like have a relationship with the engineer, talk to the engineer, tell the engineer I want the vocals to sound like this, I want the if you mix it, I want this snare to be hidden, I want the kick to be sounding like this. Then you're not just a beat maker, you're a producer.
Okay.
And you don't necessarily have to have a beat of your own to be a producer. You can take somebody else's beat off the street and be like, hey, this is my partner made the beat. I like the beat. I want to bring my artist in, take that hi-hat out right there, put the kick right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
That's the difference.
In business terms, the producer is the CEO. The beat maker, the writers, and all of them, those are the managers. That they know what to do. But then the CEO helps them figure out how to make it all work.
A question in that regard then. In that case, like if it's the producer saying, okay, take this hi-hat out here or add this here, are they part of the... Do they get songwriting credit in that case?
I mean, yeah, everybody. It just depends on what.
Oh yeah, I take anything out there.
Business.
Yeah, anything.
No.
Hell, if I'm getting credit.
Because I put like this because
It's
you
gotta
brought
make
up before how you were making beats on the FL at school or whatever. Like it reminded me of the story of the guy who made the beat for Coco, OT Genesis Coco. He made it on the school computer. Is the demo version of Fruity Loops, I think, and he sold the beat for $200. That's all the money he'll get from that because he sold the rights and the publishing and royalties and all that. But he was like 16, 17.
Yeah, they
So he
bought
didn't
it.
know.
Technically, you could take that to court and be good too because as long as if he got the original files on his computer, you can't just like he can work for hire somebody, but you can't just say I'm gonna pay you this $200 and that's it. I ain't gonna give you no songwriting royalties. And
He never loses his intellectual property.
Yeah.
Because some of those, I mean, you've seen this where people will put their beats up on YouTube or SoundCloud and they're for sale and they sell them for that much, and they may not get anything else from. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
I guess that's like the quick and easy way to get your music out there.
Let me ask you this: Can you sign your rights away?
Yes.
You can definitely sign your rights away, but I don't. But the YouTube beat thing, I tell artists this all the time. Like, you gotta be careful with YouTube beats because they present it to you, like the producers on YouTube present it to you like, oh, you pay this to lease it, and then you pay this to just have exclusive rights or whatever. But as a producer, exclusive rights doesn't mean like you own the beat, like you just don't pay nobody else, like that's it.
Yeah.
Exclusive rights means that I'm not going to sell this beat to anybody else. Like if an artist comes to me and say, "Hey, I like this beat, I want to use it," I'm going to have a leasing. You know what I'm saying? Just like houses, anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got the leasing. Leasing means that you're going to use it. You know what I'm saying? Like temporarily, but that don't mean that I can't just come in next year and say, "Hey, this beat belongs to somebody else." Like, and then you could pay to have exclusive rights, and that's really pretty much owning the beat. And like, I own this house, can't nobody have it after me. I paid this money to own it. You know what I'm saying? Still got to pay. You know what I'm saying? You still got to pay them.
Still got to pay the royalties.
You can't just go sell a million records and say, "Oh, I paid you $200, so you know what I'm saying." Like,
but the thing is, though, I remember from my music management classes, the reason why the industry got the way it was is because you had those managers and producers and even artists who were coming in to like the little person and was like, "Okay, give me your beat exclusively," and they were putting in the contract like, "Okay, if I go platinum, you'll get this much back in the back end," but they were making sure, or they were telling them you won't get credit for it. You won't get none of this. It's just only if it does this, then I'll throw you something in the back. Or if it does this much, I'll throw you something back. So they were like, you could get residuals from it if it does so much.
If it's more.
And it's like they weren't. But then if you were a person who were actually at the company and you were there as like their engineer or their producer, or if you were like the ghostwriter, those were the ones that they had their contract in saying, I get the credit. Yeah. So if my name is on this, then whatever that makes, it doesn't have to make a certain amount. I'm getting my money. In the same way with artists, if your name is just artist, you're getting a penny. You better make sure your name is writer, your name is producer, your name is hey, if you're making a video, you directing it, like put your name everywhere you can, so you're getting in all of the checks you can get, and not just the baby last check. Because if you're an artist, say if you're one person, the artist, technically it says like 1%, but you look at it and say if you got $100, if you got $1, you get a penny. But if you're a group, now you splitting that penny.
Yeah, you spend that penny up. That's what.
So that's why most group people,
TLC,
if you look at how most groups do it, you'll see one or two they're listed as the writers, some other ones are listed as it. So they're making sure they're getting other pieces. But then you get that one person that didn't know that, and so they mad because they're like, I'm broke, but how they still got money?
Yeah,
they knew to put their name on other stuff.
So do you sit there? So going back to the original question, so you consider yourself a producer? Like, do you sit down with the artist and work with the artist with your beats, or?
It depends on the situation. Like some situations on the beat maker. You know what I'm saying?
You send it out, ship it off, at least or whatever. Like
it is an industry. Like it is a game for like producers. Every producer gets to a certain point and they're just like, you know what? It's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like every producer isn't like the Zaytovens of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them, they not really making their beats in the entirety. They might be like a co-production thing, but the situation's coming through them.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? They're the producer. They gonna put their tag on it.
Yeah, like Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre and Puffy and everything has
exactly.
companies all over them and stuff like.
He got a credit.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I'll be telling you to drop all kind of high. Hey, take that hi hat off, turn it up a little bit. Will Sane wrote that shit. Oh, excuse me, dummy.
Got a credit.
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. I got a credit.
Don't worry. ASCAP will send you your check.
I know.
BME will send you your check.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation where I always see this with some artists where they get the artist, the performer, they'll get like this might be more of in any R&B or pop that you may have worked on, where they get a writing credit, but if they had to say like what they actually contributed on, it wasn't really anything. Like it may have been a word here or an ad lib here, and that ends up being a writing credit.
I've been in situations with songs where the artist isn't even on the splits because they weren't really involved in anything at all. You got some artists that's like, you do have artists that don't do anything but just repeat what somebody else done did. So like in that, you have the songwriting side, like, which is the producer, the person that wrote the lyrics, wrote the top line, which is the melody and all that stuff. But like, there are instances where the artist is rare, but it is instances where the artist doesn't even have, you know what I'm saying, a split.
Because like you see, like for example,
what is a split?
Like just a
you
percentage.
Getting a piece of the check.
Okay.
All they doing is
or it might be a
performing.
very low.
All they doing is performing.
Yep.
Like for example, like some pop artists, like if you look at the credits for Beyonce or Rihanna or Justin Bieber, like they're credited as a songwriter on every song.
Right.
Even though they didn't write it.
I think that's
but
more so
what's
when
their
you're
real
built
contribution to writing it? But a different question I had in that regard is, because I see this a lot with certain pop artists, is that it may seem like if you wrote a song, like you wrote the lyrics, the melody, everything.
Neo.
Like a Neo?
Yeah, like a Neo.
Something like that. But because of the artist you were working with, it had to go through all of these other, like they're writers too, so then they get credit for something you may have done.
Beyonce,
97% of it.
Yeah, I had
writers count type thing.
But that's what happened with Neo. I think that's exactly what happened with Neo and Beyonce. That's so similar to what happened with Neo and Beyonce.
The ghostwriter, because even not even just her stuff. There were plenty of things that he was ghostwriter on that he did everything for, but the people, like Greg was saying, the people who were in the company was like, okay, our names are going first, and then we might put your name at the bottom, or we might put the moniker you might write under as a ghostwriter or whatever. And they were acting like, okay, that person did nothing, but it was just like, no, I want my credit. Yeah. So that's what made him step out from being a ghostwriter in that situation.
Yeah, because he was talking about that song To the Left was his song.
Yeah.
And basically she was trying to take credit for it. And every time I hear that song now, I'm like, I can't
see that from a man point of view.
Exactly. Thank you. I thought it was just
I'm like,
me.
I cannot see
I'm
that.
sorry. Maybe I'm
I know he wrote it.
But I'm not saying.
It happens more often than
But
we think.
I'm sure it does.
Singing.
I'm sure it does. But
I cannot see a man singing to the left.
No,
everything you got in the box to the left.
He wasn't playing it for him to be the artist for it.
No, he was. No, he was. Yes,
Rick
he
got a
was.
good point.
He
Rick-
switched it.
Y'all know the City Girls don't
Oh
write
yeah,
none of their stuff, right?
Yachty.
Little Vert.
Lil Yachty,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yachty and Uzi Vert.
Oh,
too,
they-
yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
come
one of
on,
the
what
one
they
of the
talk about,
littles, all the littles.
A man
All the
is
littles.
writing that stuff.
But no, he wasn't writing it for him. He was writing it as if.
As a songwriter.
Yeah, he was like, okay.
No,
if
he
a
said
female,
he actually said that he wrote that for himself, and he actually said that he thought about keeping it, and he probably feel that he should have.
Well, he could have changed the
He
lyrics.
actually said that.
Yeah, he would have
He
changed
could've
it.
changed
it.
Like,
He changed the
kept
word.
it.
At the
He
same
could have changed the
time,
words. He was
Yeah.
keeping
at the
it.
same time, I don't know if that's true or not. He could just be saying
That's
that.
what he said.
No, the first time
I
I
hope it
heard
ain't
the
true,
first time
cuz.
I heard him
think he
talk
would
about
change the
it.
words.
Maybe to the right,
But the thing is, though,
Telling your girl everything you got is to the box to live. Get your stuff, girl. Leave. Yeah, he kicking the girl out. I'm like, dang, man, at least put it in the truck for her. Take it out to the truck.
if she did everything, if she,
I'll take it out to her.
If she
I'll take
did
it out
the
to the
stuff,
truck.
if she did the stuff that the dude did when Beyonce sang it, why he got to take it out? For her?
Because I'm a
he at least put
gentleman.
it in a box.
And I'm gonna put it
He at
outside.
least put it
and
in the
I will
box.
take it to the car for you.
No.
I will take it to a car. That's a gentleman thing to do.
That's more than a
'Cause
what's
he's
his
like-
name, orange juice.
I was like, you
right?
tell like Orange Juice Jones, I got hot
Oh,
chocolate on the stowaway for you.
Leave that. Leave that.
Back in the closet.
Everything you got
I know,
right
right?
over there. Everything you got in the box to the left.
Oh
I was
man.
like, Greg, what was the group that
That's a
that
sad
song was
song,
like? You a liar, you're a cheater.
That's
That's what that whole, that's what the whole song was about. Profile song. He called his girl. He was doing everything for her, and he caught her cheating and giving the money that he was giving her to some other dude. And
know if I
she
can
came
sing that
back
song.
and turned around. He was like, no,
He
you a
took
liar,
that.
you a cheater. He took
Wanted
everything
the house,
and
the
the
kids,
dog,
the car, and the
the
dog.
He took the kids and the dog, the
He
house,
took-
everything,
he took-
and it was like bye.
That the video for that was
How
funny,
you
though.
take-
And then
Because he
kinda
followed
bad.
her.
he let
that
his
kinda
new
bad?
girl walk past her in the video, ushered her in the house, and then gently closed the door in her face.
Okay, this got to be one of the worst things ever, right? So
The
to
video's
me,
hilarious.
Oh,
like,
the video's great. The video's amazing.
like you get the kid if you're like you take the, like I don't know, a woman. It's got to
She
be some
was
kind
that-
of feeling if
she
you
was
cheat that your
that
man get
bad.
the wife. I mean, your kids get the dog and the kids.
Hey, she was that
Your
bad.
hus- your
She was that
ex-husband
bad. He
died
was like,
nice.
"Give me everything." You
She
get
a
gone.
crack hoe?
He
Okay,
said,
so-
"Get gone."
I might do
We
Dump it,
we
dump
we
it,
don't
dump
know
it.
at this point.
2 times. God dang.
Just take Will off the mic. That's what we gonna do.
Can I say crack?
Stop.
Yes,
Okay.
but not the second.
Okay,
one.
my bad.
At least not on the air.
What about that time? Hey, can we get some? Come man, about that time. Can we get some on the way out, man? My brother, just
I got the Roseanne bar going on right now. What y'all
Oh,
say?
Lord.
can we please get some on the way out, man?
That makes you curse too.
I see.
We gonna
Sleep-
come back
I'm
without you.
sleep
You
deprived.
want to do something else?
You got one? You got one to go?
Why don't you do
I
one
think we
with
set
just
up
the
over
heart?
here.
Can we go ahead and do the closeout and then just have them send us out?
Oh, they.
No, I'm saying close out our show. And then they
Okay,
play us out.
about that time to sweep the floor, clean the clippers. Since you got all these bright ideas, Starlight, you got the bathroom. The shop is closed.
We're about to get out. Let's do it. Turn it on.
Can you hear? Can y'all hear everything?
Here we go.
It was a smile that I noticed first. So I spoke with words that were unrehearsed, cursed under my breath, 'cause she reminded me of songs by my man Keith Sweat like, I want her, and how deep is your love, and make it last forever. So whatever I need to do or say just to get her to stay, even if it's only for a little while. See, her smile is intoxicating. Believe me, there's no procrastinating or even hesitating. I was ready to start. I wanted her to sign her name across my heart and be my lady, have my baby, and just maybe she would be my muse, my rhythm, my blues, and the ink in my tattoo, the sunshine that fills my sky, my sight if I go blind. Until the end of time, I've got to be there when she says hello to the world. I her boy and she my girl, precious like diamonds and pearls. Pearl petals of roses at her feet to cushion the blow of the harsh concrete. Sweet was her essence, decadent like chocolate from fountains. So there ain't no mountain high or valley low that can keep me from she. Like honey to a bee, I'm addicted, afflicted with a disease called love. See, she was sent by the Most High, so who the heck am I to deny His will? Peace, be still, and give yourself to me. Even an eternity would never be enough time to endure the depths of the love we are about to explore. Pure and unadulterated, perfect in its imperfection. Lesson learned. Oh, how my ears do yearn to burn when you call my name. I just can't wait to get my arms around you and feel your touch. I'm not trying to rush, but my cheeks are flush, and I don't think it's never too much. So meet me at the altar in your white dress, and I will confess that I'm not meant to be alone. So turn this house into a home, a trusting place, where we can erase all the tears and heartache. No more time to waste. Just place your gentle hand in mine and look into my eyes where you will find what you seek. And all is honesty, every blemish, every flaw, every mark. The only gift I have worth giving, my tarnished and broken heart.
Glue it together. Glue it back together.
The shop is now closed.
Get out. She glued that heart back together.